What's going on, y'all? Fives back at it, talking some more football. NFC Championship game between the San Francisco 49ers and Seattle Seahawks. These are the two best teams. They've been the two best teams in the NFC, and so they finally get to meet up. I'm very excited about this matchup. A couple things I want to say before I get into my preview, pick, prediction, and all of that. Listen, I don't feel very confident about my pick, or as confident as I should be. And I made my pick for the AFC Championship game already, so if you haven't seen that, there's probably going to be a link here somewhere or in the description for that. But listen, I wish I was more confident about my pick. But last week I picked the Broncos to beat the Chargers, and I was not confident at all about that. But I still picked the Broncos to win the game because my gut was telling me to, so I went with it. So I'm going to do the same. Listen, I'll stick with the Seahawks to win this game. Here's what it comes down to. Listen, I know San Francisco is hot. You don't have to tell me twice. I think they finished the regular season winning like 6 straight games. Beat Green Bay, which I predicted they would. Beat Carolina, which I was wrong on. I thought the Panthers were going to win that game. So the 49ers made me eat crow on that one. But I'm going to give them their props. But listen, the 2 meetings that they had with Seattle, the first one they got absolutely drubbed on. The second meeting they won barely, I think by 2 points. So Seattle has given them some major trouble. Now, they match up well in terms of defenses, but you look at the offense, do the 49ers have any big-time wide receivers that can gain separation from Seattle's secondary? Anquan Bolden? Michael Crabtree, maybe Vernon Davis. I don't know. Listen, what I do know is Seattle's secondary. I can give you Richard Sherman. I can give you Cam Chancellor. I can give you Earl Thomas. I can give you Brian Maxwell. List goes on and on. That secondary is vicious, alright? And I don't think the 49ers wide receivers or tight ends, whatever have you, will be able to gain any sort of separation. And that affects the part on Colin Kaepernick, because Kaepernick is a quarterback that's sort of a very simple quarterback in terms of he only looks at his first or second reads when he scans the fields, and if his first or second reads are not there, he most likely tucks the ball in, runs for the scrimmage, which is probably going to be Seattle's biggest problem. They have to stop Kaepernick because he's very, very good dual threat quarterback, can run the ball. But on the other side, you also have a dual threat quarterback in Russell Wilson. And listen, I know he hasn't played the best football that you expect out of Russell Wilson, but I'll tell you why. It's because he hasn't needed to, because Marshawn Lynch has basically been carrying the load. But I don't think Marshawn Lynch will be able to run wild on the 49ers, not against those linebackers. What they did to the Saints, but the Panthers last week was absolutely atrocious. I think Marshawn Lynch will have a okay game, but I certainly don't think he'll have a great game. So Russell Wilson is going to have to do more this game, and you best believe he will. I love Russell Wilson. He makes the right reads. He scrambles when he needs to. He doesn't turn the ball over at all. So he's a very smart quarterback in that sense. But listen, Seattle has the dual threat quarterback. They've got the better running back. Defenses match up pretty well. Better corners. So I do think in the end the Seahawks pull this game out. Let me know what you guys think. I do trust Russell Wilson to pull this out more than I trust Colin Kaepernick, which is one of the reasons why I'm making the pick that I'm making. Let me know what you guys think, man. Listen, I told you, I don't feel confident about this pick as much as I wish I was, but I'm going to stick with my gut and hope I'm right on this. So give me your thoughts and leave a comment below, and hit me up on Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe.